Well, good day everyone, it's your Grizz. I'm out on the 916 heading home after a day's work. Now the 916, this isn't its maiden voyage since I've changed the belts. I was trying to bring you that video and somehow I've had some technical difficulties, maybe kind of like just me being an idiot and pressing the stop button when I thought I was pressing the record button. That's all I can put it down to, and that has happened twice. Two separate occasions I've tried to bring you this video. So now I'm about a week on and bringing you like the first ride of the 916 after changing the belts. Yeah, it's not really very monumental anymore, but anyway, the bike is well. I've been using it for about a week now, and yeah, everything's fine. Belts seem good, excuse me, and yeah, the bike seems to be in very good rude health, should I say, and yeah, I'm very happy with it. Let's see if I can work my way around some of this traffic, because it's a bit shit. And why is this woman out so far? I have no idea. But anyway, yes, it's a bit of a late one for me. Work's ran over a bit, and my flipping indicator's not working. Frustrating. My left indicator's decided to stop working, should I say. Anyway, I'm jumping my way through the traffic. Yeah, the as I say, the 916 is really good, absolutely fine, running like a dream, pulling hard still, and a lot of fun still to ride. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, and somewhat relieved to know that those belts are standing it in good stead, and it appears that I've done everything correctly, and the bike's not kind of been ill affected by me changing them in any way, shape or form. So that is really good to see, and yeah, a great bike to ride. I don't think I'm going to be riding this bike for a hell of a lot longer. You never know though. I have ridden it in January on my birthday before now, so we'll see. We will see. Still not really sure of the outcome with all the bikes at the moment. There is a little bit more news with the R1. The R1 now, so far, it's had like a, what's it had? A clutch actuator pin, and it's had the thrust bearings done. And I was just being told in the middle of this week that also the, what was it now? Oh yeah, the clutch basket is being replaced. So I'm thinking like that must be it on the list of repairs. Anyway, excuse me. I think I swallowed a fly. There's a song like that. So yeah, we're gonna see. It's gonna see how things pan out with the R1. It's looking a bit more like they've actually are gonna go the whole hog and fix that R1 completely. And to be honest, with that list of kind of parts, just those thrust bearings, a new clutch basket, that really does add some kind of life to the bike, you know. It wasn't a particularly low mileage bike, it was 28,000 miles, so it was a little bit kind of on the high side, or not high side to be honest. I mean, the bike will probably do 4 times that kind of mileage, but from a standpoint of having some new parts fitted, it will stand the bike in good form for quite some time to come. So we're going to see how it pans out. Obviously it's not back with me until it's back with me, but I was actually kind of erring on the side of thinking that it's not going to come back to me and that I've lost faith in the company. Oh, it sold it to me. That was a big flipping pothole of sorts. Yeah, I was really losing faith in the company that sold it to me. And I was thinking maybe I was going to kind of knock the R1 on the head. A bit of hand signalling here because my indicators are out. Yeah, I was starting to play with the idea of keeping the 916. The original idea was to sell the Hayabusa and 916 and buy myself one kind of nice bike. I mean, you know, the Ducati is a very nice bike. It's a gorgeous bike. When you ride it at these speeds in built-up areas, the bike seems like it's not really such a good idea to have as a bike. But as soon as you get above 30-40 mile an hour, this bike starts to make sense. And it also seems to make a lot of sense when you just stand there looking at it, parked up in your garage or your lounge. It really doesn't matter where it is. Just to look at it is an absolute charm, and it's a beauty of a bike. Hold on a sec. Itchy eyeball. This old girl, this 25-year-old, is still doing me proud. It's doing such a good job. It's got such a lot of go in it. It's not a slouch at all. It's really quite an exciting bike to ride on so many levels. Yeah, it's awesome. I do love it. I'm a bit worried that I'm going to run out of fuel. I think I can get about 100 miles out of this, and I think I've got 10 miles to spare, so it's just good to be out, and I'm just glad that I've put the work in on the 916 and I've been able to enjoy the end of this summer. Anyway, let's see if we can have a tiny bit of fun, just a little bit more fun in all of this traffic. I don't think I am going to be very successful. What else is going on? In other news, what else? Oh, right, Punisher. On the subject of the Punisher, new forks have arrived. I'm not quite sure what to do yet, because I don't want to be without a bike throughout the winter, and I'm thinking the Punisher is going to be my winter hack. A lot of you may be astonished by that, but I think it's going to be my winter hack. So yeah, I've got new forks come for it. I say new, they're still bloody 20 years old. And they're not really what I would consider to be in the best condition, but again, they're 20 years old. So I could just fit those forks on, slap them on and use the bike, and that'd be that. Or I could change over the fork bottoms onto the old forks, because they are in really good condition. The uppers of the forks and the stanchions of the forks are really good. It was just those lower fork clamps that let me down, sadly. Slight excitement and raising of the pulse, particularly when there's mud down on the bloody road. So dodgy, so dodgy. It feels like a scene from the Matrix. It really has impressed me, this bike. It really is quite an impressive bike. For a 25-year-old bike, it still does everything so very, very well. It really does. It's such a good bike. And the other good thing about this bike is the brakes work so well now. Really are quite impressive. And this bike, when you just chuck it down like that, and just hear it kind of roaring away, slowly going down through the revs, it sounds so bloody good, and it handles so well. It just is a dream to ride. It's not something you feel you need to push and find the limits and all that rubbish. It's just a great bike to ride. But anyway, on this note, my 360 cam has died. Probably did some time ago. I hope this vlog finds you well, and I will speak to you later. All the best. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.